An Alien Hedgehog's Guide to Make Your Adopted Parents' Hearts Skip a Beat. Chapter 1, Donut Dad. The first time Sonic referred to either Tom or Maddie as his parents was when he was helping out at the police department with Tom. Tom and Maddie didn't want to leave him home alone for long periods of time, so they worked out a routine where Sonic would go with Tom in the morning and in the afternoon Maddie would stop by to pick Sonic up after her shift. Tom had given Sonic some files to sort through. It was a typical project to make sure reports were filed correctly, though he made sure that Sonic did it slowly, which of course Sonic hated. Sonic finally placed the last sheet in its spot. He sighed before carrying the box over to where Tom was scrolling through his computer. Sonic loudly dumped the box on Tom's desk, causing him to jump.
"Here's your child labor,"
Sonic said, glaring at him. Tom wanted to laugh at the comment, but kept his composure.
Oh, come on, it wasn't that bad.
"It wouldn't happen if you let me use my speed."
Sonic pouted.
Yes, but I needed you to be precise with these. It was something by going too fast and it would need to be written down.
Sonic still pouted.
Sonic.
Tom said, giving him a warm smile.
And I would ask you to do that less if I knew what I was talking about.
Tom said.
Yeah, but it still sucks.
Sonic said, still upset. Tom noticed this. Smirking, he walked over to the box on the counter and pulled out a donut.
Since you helped me so much today, how about a little treat?
Tom said, holding the donut out for Sonic.
Really? But what about no sweets between lunch and dinner?
Sonic asked. Tom recoiled, remembering the sugar rush fiasco of 2020. Maddie invoked the rule of limiting Sonic's sugar intake. However, cheering the little guy up was more important to him right now.
I won't tell if you don't, Sonic,
he said.
Well, thanks, Dad.
Sonic said, taking the donut and scarfing it down. However, Tom was shocked. Dad, he was about to say something, but then Maddie came in.
Hey boys, how was your day today?
She asked. Sonic turned around, donut long gone, and scurried over to her.
It was okay, but I had to reorganize files.
Really? Well, the working man eats well. Speaking of which, we are gonna have to go grocery shopping before we go home. You up for it? Well,
she responded.
Absolutely, bye, Tom.
Sonic said, taking Maddie's hand.
see you at home, sweetie,
she said to Tom before walking off with Sonic. Tom stood there still processing what happened. He guessed that in Sonic's excitement, he didn't realize what he called Tom. That being said, it did leave an impact. Sure, he cared for the little hedgehog-like family. He lived with them. Sure, he and Maddie put together a whole room for the little guy, but he couldn't leave him in that cave. So Sonic's well-being was a priority to him, and him being in distress causes Tom anxiety. So what if he wants to protect the blue guy from the world and make up for the years he spent alone in the woods?
Oh my gosh, I'm a dad.
Honestly, the thought of that would be scary. However, after the shock and letting the knowledge sink in, he found himself happy at the idea of being a father to Sonic.